How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and welcome to Legend of Heroes, Trails of the Sky, second chapter. I just love this music. I love Ruan. Ruan's great. I remember saying at the end of the first playthrough that I think Ruan was my favorite area, and I'm happy. A lot of you were also pretty happy. Apparently, some of you pointed out that because Agat gets such a little screen time and like exploration, it's really nice to have him be there. And apparently a lot of the fandom even agrees. Like those who played the game multiple times say that going with Agat feels like a really like story fair, canon-like choice, and just kind of lets you explore. Especially because we did get to know Cher quite a bit in the first game. So I'm glad I made the choice. I'm glad a lot of people, including those who have played the game a lot, kind of are in similar feels. But we're going to be left to our own devices, it sounds like. It seems to me, I don't know, I heard a lot of stuff. I didn't go and double check a lot of comments on purpose because I'm kind of still want to go in blind despite like little tidbits that have been shared. But I have a feeling this episode's going to go pretty slow. I'm probably going to just focus a lot on exploring. Because since the first main quest anyway involves like going to different groups and talking to them, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, but I'm gonna like explore at the same time. So I'm gonna go talk to the dock people after I went around town for a little bit. Probably try the fishing minigame first, honestly, like the spots in the city. Just because I'm kind of excited to see what that ends up being in this game, because I enjoyed it in the first game, and I'm wondering if it's gonna be more dynamic here. Then I'm gonna go talk to the docks people. Then I'm probably gonna go north and check out the lighthouse and go talk to the orphans and maybe stop by the school. Though I'm guessing, like previously, it's gonna keep me like away from the school for the minute. But I probably will go check it out if I can. I do want to go to like the tower. However, the one thing someone said, I hope it wasn't like a spoiler, but someone was saying that like to really get the most like points, you need a character that you don't get till towards the end and take them to the tower. So I don't know if I mess that up by going to the towers now. Again, of course, though, if that's intended, the tower will be way too strong for me. Or I can come back later with somebody who's like a specialist and go to the towers then. Again, I hope that wasn't a spoiler, but I definitely will keep it in mind. But just be careful with that kind of stuff, you know, like, I know you're trying to share useful information, but remember, I'm not playing this right now to get maximized points. I want to get a lot of points. I want to get like my ranking as high as I can, but this isn't a full playthrough run. This isn't the maximized run. I want to play this blind. I could see myself playing it again on my own time, but you know, that's for me. This is about exploring the game at my own pace, even if that means missing things occasionally. Like, it's disappointing when I miss stuff. Like, I was kicking myself at the end of the first game because, like, I missed, I think, 1 or 2 quests in the entire playthrough, and I'm pretty sure those quests were in the beginning of the game when I didn't know really what I was doing. I didn't realize the time limitations. So, yeah, we're going to be focusing on that, but just a reminder again that, like, I appreciate advice, especially if you are seeing me making some big foul-ups in combat, or if I'm sequencing things in a really weird way that's going to cause me a lot of grief. Then like I appreciate the hey, like what you're currently doing is causing yourself stress. You don't have to do it that way, but allow me to experience the story. And even though you're trying to explain mechanics, try not to get too specific, because it might unintentionally prime me for some of the twists that are coming around, or like plot developments. And like, honestly, I want to feel like if I want to theorize and kind of make my guesses in the blind and not feel, you know, cheapened by that process. You know, like I want to make sure we get to see like an authentic experience from me, because I think even if it's frustrating on one hand, I think ultimately it would be a lot more fun than me having a cultivated experience where I, quote, might be like trying to act like I don't know what's going on. Like, I think you'd see right through that pretty much right away. I don't want that to be the case. So anyway, I just checked the board, so if I check it again, it'll be because I'm paranoid. But wait, so this is oh yeah, so okay, so they have like chapters this time, so I can kind of see what missions I had in before. Okay, so we have the White Shadow case, which is just like looking at these ghost encounters. So the soldier, airlet and checkpoint, member Ravens, Mecha, Mercia Orphanage. But along the way, we have ingredient hunting. So I gotta go, like, at the very least, I want to contact all these people so I can get those missions started. So go hunting materials, Sapphirl Tower, Frodo. Again, like, I want to go to the tower. This one's, so it's these are all easy, but the Sapphirl Tower is a medium difficulty, but if I recall, it's also, like, the one that has the shortest timetable on it. So, yeah, so we gotta talk to Orvid Company, the Historian Museum, Bracers Guild for the monster, and then the Bracers Guild for the monster. So just find the monsters, go to the History Museum, and go to Orvid Company Limited. On the second floor of the White Magnolia, which is the big inn. And then the Hotel Blanche, room 101. Wait, White Magnolia, those are two different places, right? I'm going crazy. Okay, anyway, let's go and get that stuff started. And if I see what I assume is going to, I'm guessing I'm going to see like ripples in the water for fishing. And like as soon as I see one of those, like I'm going to beeline for it. But let's get started, shall we? Ooh, what an amazing bridge. I'd love to see it in motion sometime. Yeah, the one time we saw it in motion, it sucked. All right, so this is the casino. Oh, what's this? Portos. Portos. Like, is that a wanted poster? Like, should I keep an eye out for him? Ruan's tourism funeral. A vote for mayor candidate Norman is a vote for the tourism industry. Vote for Norman, please. All right, let's check out this casino. All right. How do you know Deed? He's my younger brother, one of those raven punks down by the harbor. Apparently, he and his friends participated in the martial arts competition this year. But just when I thought he was going to try and make something of himself, he's back to being lazy as ever. So frustrating. Why doesn't he have the motivation to change? Well, I don't know, man. He lost. So I don't see any ripples or anything that would indicate I could fish here. So I thought I might be able to because I actually can go out the door there, but... What? Oh, I thought the game crashed for a second. I was like, what was that? Newly open after renovations, thrills and excitement await. Casino and bar. Man, these slots are old and rickety as heck. They're not nearly as nice as the modern ones. Which is totally why I lost. Yeah. Talk? Just joined this place, actually. It's super mega relaxing here. Super mega. Well, it's gonna earn some Mira and have fun while I'm doing it. So, exchange medals. Alright, so what are the prizes? Gambler Jack, Volume 2. Oh, that's right, I need to go check for newspapers before, I don't want to forget that. A Marine Star. Standard tackle for saltwater fishing, must have for aspiring fishermen and women. And then some, long barrel for range, nice. Cool. Oh, that's right. That's remind me. The monsters. The monsters have guides in here for them. Like they say, like this one's poison attacks, and this has physical defense. So we have to. So it's high physical defense. So we need to come with arts. But yeah, I do think I have 2 venom gear, but I should double check that. All right, welcome to the world of chance, a world where you get lucky few. A single game of cards could change their destiny. I shall be your match. And then roulette. Okay, so I'm gonna play some gamble. I'm scared. Part of me wants to save scum. I think I have to do at least one try, and I won't save scum, because gambling's gambling, and if I fail, I fail. Gonna save anyway, but like, here's the thing though, if you're gonna gamble, this roulette's terrible idea. No, roulette, awful idea. Slots, pretty terrible idea. At least poker has actual odds. Okay, here we go. Alright, let me see. I'm pretty sure it's just standard poker, right? Like a 5-card stud, essentially. Let me see. Game poker played by the player alone. Dealer only deals cards, does not directly participate. Okay, yeah, so this is obviously, I'm not playing against other people, so I have to modify it a bit. Total 4 suits, 13 cards, 52-card deck. Does not have a joker. Really, 1 to 10. Oh, I don't even have medals to wager anyway. I have to get some first. So let's start with a basic game where I'm gonna just do 10. Oh, okay. So we definitely are holding these. Because we're gonna definitely go for a 4 of a kind. Alright, nope, that's good. 3 of a kind is good. So rate times 4. Let's continue play. Let's see. We got only a pair, but that's a solid. You really want to gamble, you could do that, but like don't do high rate gambling. especially when we have the money. Wow, 1 pair, not much, but it's something. And then King, Queen, Jack, that could have been something cool. Also, look at these card arts. Like, I'm guessing these are supposed to be historical characters. Like ancient king, a queen, maybe one of the queens from the queen from the story or something. I don't know. I bet you somewhere we'll learn more about these, like who they're supposed to represent. Ooh. This isn't great. 2, 3. Ooh, 3 of a kind, but we almost had a kind of straight going there. Okay. I mean, so far it feels like it's only going up from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a gamble. Oh my gosh, we got one! Oh! That's dangerous, this game. Dang. Shit just keeps going, man. Okay. No, I think we're good. We're gonna pull out here. Why did I do that? That was stupid. That should not have gotten me anything. Oh no. This is my last playthrough. Whatever happens, happens. Oh no. Alright, we're done. We're done. Calling it quits here. That was bad. I need to step away from this. Oh, cancel. Prizes. Well, I could definitely have that. There we go. Responsible spending. Ugh. That was bad. I got really lucky there, and I don't think I should ever do that again. But we got a book to read, so let's go to it. Even though it said book 2, which makes me think I must have already missed a book, but we'll get to that. Gambler Jack, Volume 2, The Offer. Maybe I should go look for the other one first. Maybe there's another okay, so gosh, freezes every time when it scares me. Maybe I'll be able to find one in the general store, and we can do the book reading then. So let's get some shopping done. Today's worked up for the election. Has the word election called up a lot of different images. For example, Liberals' mayoral electoral system is based heavily on the republics. People of the country often come all over. They need a fair and equal way to decide things. Incidentally, the world their countries like, or unlike us, decided who they don't like instead. Apparently, the unpopular person with the most votes is kicked off the council. That might be a reasonable system in its own way. That's actually kind of interesting, because then it's like, so maybe royalty or like people are appointed because they're very successful or they're like recognized locally, but then their jobs are always on the line. So like whoever's the least like popular just is kicked off and replaced. That's kind of interesting. Aha! That's an interesting way to do it. Liberal News issue 2. Catfoot slippers. Interesting. And then they got recipes for stuff, items for stuff. All right, let's go see if there's any other books to buy at some of the general shops before I start reading them. Hotel Blanche. Welcome to Hotel Blanche. We hope you enjoy your services at our hotel. All our rooms offer an ocean view. Very nice. Blanche is very posh. Now let's find our contact here. Yay! Excuse me, can we have a moment? Sure, what's going on? You wouldn't happen to be Santos, would you? We saw your request on the board. And we saw him on the right here. Oh, your bracers. Phew, finally. I was getting worried. You're free. I'd like to get right down to business. How about it? Yeah. Yep, we're good to go. So what's the job? Okay, here's what I need. I want you to take a photograph of something in Sapphirl Tower. And that something is specifically the roof of the tower. Sapphirl Tower, huh? An old ruin off the Azurian castaway, right? Bingo! Figured you'd know about it. What do you want a photo of the tower for? Is it for the editorial, maybe? No, not at all. I was dispatched by the History Museum in the capital. The task is for research purposes. Ah, gotcha. It's an academic investigation. Bingo again. I'll admit this isn't exactly your run-of-the-mill research, though. Run-of-the-mill? Let's worry about that later. First, let's get over the details of the job. Oops, sorry, I got a bit distracted. How much have I said so far? You want us to climb to the top of the tower and photograph something. We just need to know what that something is. Okay, so there's this mysterious objects on the roof of the towers. We know they're ancient artifacts of some kind, but outside of that, we've got nothing. Without much else to go on, the only thing we researchers can conclude is that they're devices of some kind. Actually, I might have an idea of what you're talking about. They look like weird pedestals, right? Oh, you know about them. Bingo, bingo, bingo. They look exactly like pedestals. Oh, cool. Then yeah, I've seen them around before. I don't think they work anymore, though. Actually, about that. That might not be entirely true. Huh? The device on Sapphirl Tower has reportedly been activated. What? It's actually working! The museum's received a report about that from a very reliable source. I doubt they were mistaken. Interesting. So that's why you want us to check it out so quickly. Exactly. Anyway, we need to record the current state of the device. Talk about spooky. Yeah, probably a good idea to look into it. Is the device dangerous? We don't suspect it poses any danger for now, but you never know. We can't say for sure anything could happen, so be very careful. Of course, I've got no intentions of letting my guard down. Just double check, you only need a photograph of the device in question, right? Yeah, please bring a photograph straight to me. I'm going to lend you a camera too, but I'll need you to return it once you're back. Alright, counting on you. Received orbital camera. Oh, and it's one of those like activation devices. This is pretty clunky. Well, yeah, you want to research quality, you need a hunk of machinery like this. Oh, by the way, I've already set the photo quartz. All you need to do is snap the shutter. Yeah, got it. Okay, one more time. I need to go to the top of Sapphirl Tower, take a picture of the device on the roof, then return here with a photo and return the camera. Not about the size of it. Perfect. And one more thing. No need for fancy or trick angles. Simple composition of the photo is best. This is for research purpose only, so just try to get the most head-on shot you can. Okay, keep it simple. No problem. Can't wait to see the photo. Stay safe up there. Alright, that's pretty cool. Did it say, like it says it's a medium difficulty. But I don't remember, I guess I could check and see like the timetable on it. I'm pretty sure it was the medium one though, so we probably should do it when we get the opportunity. Okay, then the other client is in the other hotel. I wonder what the meaning names have to people. I am myself, and yet. Why must we use words to create another self, I wonder? Having those deep shower thoughts. Alright, I need to get down there because I saw the ripples. It's been a while since Mama was home at all. My brother Jerome's school is going on break soon too, so nice having everyone at home. Me and my husband both work as tour guides. During the electives, there haven't been many tourists, so I'm off my work as a guide. My husband's busy supporting his candidate in the election, I believe, but I'm taking it easy at home. I still love how alive these games are. It's really impressive. Norman's a great guy, but can't accept his campaign platform. Ruan ain't a tourist town. It's a town full of sailors and fishers. Wish people would get that. Alright, this is the chapel. Let's go to the chapel. Let's say hi. It's fine to get excited about an election, but I wish they'd stop making so much noise. Ruan, as you can see, is a city built on men on the sea, after all. A land where some very excitable people. The election activities can be heard even from here. It's frustrating, I admit. Almost seems to disrupt the peace of those who come to pray. That is unfortunate, but it also makes sense. Like, I I would rather have an election be noisy because there's people who are passionate and like really trying to get their voices heard, rather than a passive aggressive where like some people are really excited and loud, but most people are really indifferent, just couldn't care less. What a lovely view. A merchant from Bow scouting out new tourist attractions. The real draw for the city is the harbor, after all. Big development of the South Block will be critical for the future. So he's all on board for the development. So he's on the Norman team. I saw ripples. I'm gonna find my way to the ripples. There you go. There it is. Fishing. How do I fish? Oh, duh. I'm an idiot. It's the new thing they've just set up in the game. Standard rod and average rod. Oh wait, why can't I? Yeah, because there's not one of these where I can use it. So how am I supposed to? What? But like it's right here. How am I supposed to fish? Oh no. I thought it was gonna be like I click on it and like activate it. Okay, so I learned the problem. I don't have any bait, and apparently if you can't go to a fisher's guild, you find it from monster drops. So I might have to actually go find some monsters first, unfortunately. Or I could find the fisher's guild if they have a branch here, which I'm pretty sure they do. But maybe I should try and get some monster hunting done first before I do that. Just because, you know, efficiency and all that. So, I will get to it later. Let's see if we can go down to the docks or visit any other potential stores that I might need to visit. Especially because the Sapphirl Tower is to the south. Airletton's where we need, one of the places we need to go to talk to people. So maybe we just head south and just get that taken care of now. After I figure out where the docks are. Oh yeah, over the bridge. There we go. I'm learning. Man the sea, Portos. Vote for the election, Portos. Portos will protect your harbor. Vote for the man of the sea, Portos. I'm pretty sure I remember him. Wasn't he the nice guy who helped us find like the charm? Oh, Portos. I thought it was a bounty. It's the guy. Almost passing through here. Maybe I should head to the other side of the bridge. I'm a fisherman, you know. We lose the harbor. I'm in big trouble. I'm wishing Portos all the best. Alright, let's see if there's any interesting foods. Debris soup. Welcome to the Aqua Rose Bar. Save Solar's serving as Portos Selection Headquarters. My place is open for business as always. Want to have a seat? Take a look at our menu. Got the best seafood around. I need to come with more money, but yeah. Hey there, welcome to the office for Portos Selection Campaign. Portos may be the shy side, but darn it if he ain't a real man of the sea. We're gonna need all the votes we can get, so I hope you'll give me your full backing during the election. Yeah, no man, to be honest, I'm still not sure I have what it takes to run for mayor. But with everyone pushing me to do it, well, I didn't have much of a choice but to announce my candidacy. And I won't run half-heartedly either. I'm gonna give the election all I've got. I like that. That alone almost sells me on him, because I'm like I like a humble man who is like he's not questioning for power, but the people have asked him to run. Like that's cool. Oh, here we go. Ah, is that you, Lloyd? Oh, it's you guys. How about it? Already tired of your rod? No, not yet. I have some place that I need to go. I see, I see. Well then, I want to check out a spot nearby. I know a really great location. Really? Yes, please. So, there was a tutorial all along. Dang it. Hey, when we're gonna ask the Ravens about a ghost? Of course we were. But we can make a short stop, right? Please. Fine, hurry up and get it over with. Haha, no worries, I won't take that much time. Let me show you, follow me. Yeah! There it is. This is the spot you were talking about? Yep, look at the surface of the water. See, there's a ripple in the water, right? That's a sign you can pull up the fish here. You should be able to find them in most bodies of water, so be sure to keep an eye out for your travels. Okay, so basically just pay attention to the surface of the water. Got it. Now, enough about how to find fishing spots. Next, let me give you this. I see Polchette 5. This is bait for fishing, but It's not sold in stores. You'll have to find it on your own. They're dropped by monsters, though, so a bracer like you shouldn't have any problems. Ah, that's good to hear. And that's about it. You'll just have to find out the rest by trying stuff. Yeah, got it. Thanks for all the help. No, my pleasure. It's all part of being a member of the Fisherman's Guild. Well then, catch you later. Expect great results. Yeah, you and your cult. But I'm happily a member. Alright. So, the one thing I saw that it said, so now I can actually do it. It recommended you save, because if you're not great at the game, you can easily lose all your bait, because you lose it every time you try. I bet I could fish here. Alright, let's see. Spare the rod, hook, line, and sinker. Which rod would you like to use? Alright. So the progress rod was the first one I was given, but the standard marine star sounds like it'll be better, so. And fetch me, this game's good. It's gonna get complicated, isn't it? Alright, so it's in. Yes! Got one. A great blackfish, 38 rega in length. And, oh, that's good too. It's fat out windsteppeth. Sweet. So can I just keep fishing the same spot? Let's see what happens if I do another one. Okay. Dot, dot. There we go. Casago, 24 rega in length. And a gummy eyeball. Oh, like you can use the fish as bait. Interesting. So what happens if I do that? Dot, dot, dot. Whew, that's intense. A sea bass, 31 rega in length. A gummy eyeball. Okay, let's save some of the bait for another spot. But that's pretty cool. So it looks like I can come back maybe with better rods and different bait types. You can find different fish in the same fishing spots. Though, like everything in this game, that implies that it's an insanely intricate system. I bet you I'd have to look up a guide to truly be able to actually master it. But let's go and continue our missions for now. I remember this being the spot where we counted. Yeah, it's the same spot. Hey boys. Man, I'm feeling worn out lately. We've been working like dogs at training, and it still doesn't feel like we're any stronger. I don't get why we're having trouble with random bugging monsters on the road. Is it just us though? Everyone's been saying the monsters are getting really dangerous lately. Like everything's gotten a couple times more powerful than it used to be. It's freaky. Now you mention it, yeah. Oh, whatever. How about we have a night on the town? First one we've had in a while. We can hit up Laventar, the northern block. How's that sound? Oh, that place with the remodeled second floor at the casino now? Oh yeah, sounds great, especially since I hear the dealers are hot chicks. Maybe I could show them my strength of poker, if you know what I mean. Now that's a plan. Karna is out of town, so if we want to cut loose a bit, now's the time. Do you seriously think you can get away with that? They're like, oh crap, it's you! I got. What the hell is this? I hear all about how you've improved, when I show up, you guys are acting like this. It was a joke, man. Totally a joke. Hey, wait, isn't that? That's the newbie bracer chick, Estelle. Hey guys, it's been a while. Last we met at the tournament, I think. Yeah, sounds right. Oh man, we watched you in the stands after our fight, all the way to the finals. You were incredible. I'm falling for you all over again. Thanks. Anyway, we're here for a reason. Guild business. The guy who saw the white shadow here today? White shadow? You mean... Yeah, they must mean that. You know what I'm talking about then. So, spit it out already. Stop wasting our time, it's valuable. Wait, just one darn minute. Where do you get off making demands like that? Huh? You're pissing me off. You abandon us, leave us in the dust to become a bracer of all things, a fucking law whore. And then you come back to us only when it's convenient for you and expect us to tell you whatever. Well, you could just piss right off. Yee, Rocco. You're a prideful son of a gun, Rocco. Same as ever. What do you want me to do then, huh? Get down on the ground and beg? You gotta fight us here and now. Why? Dude, calm down. Shut it. We need to settle this. You win, we'll tell you what we know. If we win, you don't get to act like that puffed up kingfish no more. Suits me just fine. Let's see how tough you guys have gotten. Alright, you three, come get some. Oh man, why things turn out like this? But hey, we gotta fight Estelle again. I don't know if that's really the point here. I think that guy might be a little bit of a masochist. Okay then, don't expect me to hold back. Here we go. I need to change our starting position. Alright, let's see. Forte. Never really boost strength by fire. Okay, so that would like I could support myself and then use a firebolt and it would be stronger. Kind of cool. I don't know if we need to worry about that though. Well, I'm kind of curious. Yeah. All right. Oh wow, I have like so much time. All right, here it goes. I remember, yeah, they did the strength buffs where they yell at each other. I missed. I'm guessing that was a taunt. Alright, strength up. Is it just general strength or fire strength in general? Alright, Wild Rage. Exchanges HP for CP. That's kind of cool. And then line attack, area of attack, and a single attack. Beat down, final break. Cool. Nice, they're pretty tough. Don't you look away. Ah, defense down. Alright, let's go ahead and get our hurricane in, see, because if the strength's up, then I'll do that. Not too impressive. Now I'll do a fire attack with arts and see if that works better. Ow. Man, they really are bigger on the buffs and such now. Oh, and she casts quick too. Depends, like decent. Bingo. Take him down. Oh my gosh, look at that. And he stunned them. Actually, we should use morale. Come on. Can't do anything. Oh. Yeah, just keep gathering around, boys. Get him, Estelle. Oh, dang. I really thought I was going to at least get that red-haired guy. Man, those heals are much bigger. Oops, she got a crit. Nah, not worth it. Status effects, man. They're pretty rough.
Eat this!
Oof.
Guys, come on.
And these paralyzes are really just, it just sucks to be them. Alright, down he goes. Oh, he's free. Oh, if he's charging. And I think we get a finale here, because that's definitely going to be really powerful. Ooh! The crits are really impactful now. I gotta be careful of that. Like, they're way more, like, they have way more strength to them than they previously have. God, you guys are strong. I give. Had a white flag, I'd be waving it. Damn it. Guess it wasn't total BS you guys were in the tournament. You still aren't putting enough into it, though. Even so, you guys really good for civilians. Like, really, really good. Why not stop wasting your time here and become bracers? What? Bracers? Us? No way. Hey, the guild didn't discriminate. Agat became a bracer, so did I. And I started out as a clueless kid. You guys should be able to do it, no problem. Don't make promises you can't keep. A bracer's more than just hired muscle. There's a lot of jobs that need more than just mindless fighting. You should know that well enough yourself. Well, yeah, but even so. Yeah, that's right. Fighting's just about the only thing we're good at. Should have known nothing would be that simple. Anyway, a deal's a deal. I'll tell you what we know. Alright, let's hear it. Like we said, we're looking for the guy who saw the white shadow. We heard one of you saw it. Yeah, someone did. He ain't here today, but you're looking for Beldan. He joined about a year ago, long after Agat left. You might have seen him though, Agat. Oh yeah, I think I did. We talked a bit when I came by in the last case. Beldan hasn't been seen since that thing, actually. I heard a few people say he's stuck in bed from the shock of seeing a ghost. What? Do you mean when he was cursed, doomed to die, suffer forever? Don't know about that, but I do know what he was darn scared. He's always been sort of spineless rich kid, though. What's he doing pretend to be a punk if he's got a nice family? Ah, whatever. We'll hit him up for details. Where's this kid live? In the big place, right next to the mayor's mansion. Some old fart named Norman owns the joint. Beldan's his oldest son. To the right of the mayor's mansion. Got it. Thanks for your help, guys. Okay, now we know where to go. Let's meet this Beldan dude. Sounds good. See you guys. Don't get any crap just because you're bored. Ah, shut up. You guys keep it up, and stop by again someday without beating us up next time. Keep up the good work, Estelle. We got a fan. We got a fan. That's cute. Okay. So we still gotta stay in town for that, so I'll probably go take care of that. But I also want to make sure that we get some reading done before we get too far into things. And, oh, the mayor's residence. Okay, the mayor's residence, and then after we see him, we'll talk to the, but you guys reminded me to check with the Bracers Guild a lot just to make sure you don't miss anything, which I will absolutely do. But let's go ahead and sit a little back and get some reading done. Since I can't find the other book, I might have already missed like book 1. But let's start with the Liberl news. Ruan mayor election special. 2 candidates, 2 platforms. With the arrest of former Mayor Dalmore, a new mayor election has come to Ruan. Initially delayed due to the coup d'etat, it has now been officially announced. The 2 nominees are the industrialist Norman and the harbor master Portos. Both candidates have solid support bases and distinct platforms. Which will Ruan citizens entrust with their future? Stay tuned. Promoting tourism, candidate Norman. Owner of the Hotel Blanche and starting performance of the tourism industry, the core of his campaign is to invigorate tourism. He believes that tertiary businesses are the future of Ruan, and he has many supporters who agree. Promoting the harbor, candidate Portos. Caretaker of the harbor block and passionate campaigner for the maintenance of the port facilities, his platform centers around the reinvigoration of the harbor industry. Has the support of the harbor laborers and sailors. Voter opinion and election direction. Currently, public opinion is split. The northern city blocks that run the tourism favor candidate Norman, over the harbor block supports Potos. With such clearly defined positions, this election is shaping up to be very divisive. As both camps possess solid blocks of support, it will be a battle of who can cut the deepest into their opponent's voter base. This scenario seems to favor candidate Norman, but there's plenty of time for a turnabout, and it sure can be a fierce battle to the end. Society, the increasing threat of monsters. According to reports from the Royal Army, monsters across the Liberl have been increasingly ferocious, and previous unseen species are roaming the kingdom. The cause of these changes is currently unknown, but theories range from septium vein fluctuations to planetary alignment and even solar abnormalities. The Royal Army is investigating, but caution is advised when traveling between regions. New Chief of Staff selected. The new commander of the Royal Army has been announced as Cassius Bright, promoted to General. Cassius Bright, formerly Colonel Bright, will be replacing General Morgan as Chief Staff. Hopes are high for the reconstruction and future of the military under the guidance of the new leader. Foreign Affairs, pact to be signed in Liberl. The signing ceremony of the non-aggression pact will take place in the Liberl Kingdom. A central location was considered initially, but declined for safety reasons. Probably a decent idea. Technology. New model tactical ordnance. A wave of change has not only come to the Royal Army, but ordnance as well. The new model tactical ordnance, as shown, were developed by Epstein Foundation and were spreading quickly. Improvements include the additions of new slots, as well as incompatible with standard quartz. Has been receiving praise from bracers and others for new, powerful arts it enables. Factories across the nation are already geared up and eager to support the new model. So, what's interesting about this election is the former mayor was all about that tourism as well. Like he orchestrated the burning down of the orphanage because he wanted to build like new tourism centers, right? So in a way, this guy is kind of following in the footsteps of the corrupt mayor. So I haven't met him yet, but just on that platform alone, and having met the guy who's running for for the harbor people, I kind of want him to win, even if it would mean that Ruan would struggle financially. I think you can have both, but what's the emphasis going to be on? Frankly, with all the airships going around, you actually could argue that seafaring vessels could become a new tourist attraction because it becomes a novelty, which is interesting because that's currently what sea travel kind of is today. What do you like besides fishing? What do we tend to use sea travel for? It tends to be for fishing, shipping, and tourism. And it's a very successful in the tourism department. So yeah, that's really interesting. Anyway, Gambler Jack, Volume 2. The offer. Girl strode into the bar, closed the door without turning to Rega, which is turning a Rega, which they measured in length, right? So, like without turning an inch. There was no hesitation in her manner. It seemed her arrival was no accident. Her face was determined, but her confident entrance couldn't erase the lingering innocence of youth there. Even the best liar wouldn't try to claim she was more than 18. Dark brown eyes and hair suggested that she was Eastern, but her nose and features made it hard to be sure. The girl slowly walked forward. With each step, her cute little knees peeked out from under a trim cut of her skirt. Her outfit was designed without any sense of decoration. It seemed her taste lay more along lines of utility than style. Maybe because of that Eastern symbol necklace on her chest couldn't help but look equally unremarkable. Maybe because of that, the Eastern symbol necklace couldn't look equally unremarkable. The lack of volume in that area probably had something to do with that as well. Boo! Dang! Burn! Seemed like it'd be some time before she'd really bloomed. An appearance bearing the sign of the East and West both. A simple, unembellished clothes, the girl might have been the spirit of the Eastern Quarter made flesh. She caught the eye of one of the punks hanging about almost instantly. Hey, little girlie, he slurred. Wanna have some fun with me? As he spoke, he grabbed the girl's wrist with one greasy hand. Ugh, happened in an instant. Her arm flew up, dislodging the punk's grip. Now freed, her hand disappeared deep into her skirt and then slid out with a massive gleaming black iron. She pressed it in the space between his eyes. He started to object for a moment before collapsing to his knees in fear. It was an orbital gun of cunning make, high caliber Verne company model. If she'd shot that firearm, the punk would have lost his head instead of his bladder. It was not your average self-defense weapon, so she just pulled a Glock on him. It's the latest model, she purred. Want to see what it can do? It was cool and calm. The barrel of the gun didn't waver a bit. If she fired, her aim would be perfect. Overwhelmed by the girl, gun, or both, the punk couldn't move a muscle. Everyone else in the bar remained frozen as well, all eyes on the girl. Hey, miss, hate to ask, but could you let him off with that? Maybe the speaker couldn't stand it anymore, or maybe it was disturbing his drink, but the husky, sensual voice broke through the silence. It was Jack. Still planted firmly on his chair, breath smiling of liquor, he continued. I'm sure he's very sorry and he's learned his lesson. He shot the punk a meaningful look. As if in answer to it, the punk started nodding his head vigorously. I've come here to gamble, the girl said suddenly. She slowly lowered her gun to the left hand. Her expression remained cool and detached. Sounds good. Come over here. Give me everything you've got. Jack's word had an immediate impact. Not on the girl, but on the gathered goons and hoods. They all shared a glance, each and every one of them with the dirtiest grin you could imagine. Alright, I'm invested. I want to hear these Gambler Jack stories. They sound like old westerns, and that's really like just cute and fun. I love it. Don't ask Beldan about the ghost. We can leave town after that. Okay, so it's funny because like I wasn't intending to try and leave town because I'm pretty sure before you couldn't leave town that way, or maybe I'm just misremembering. Nope, not this way. The mayor's house is not over here. Is it over here? Like maybe I was heading in that direction before. Like this is the mayor. Yeah, mayor residence. Oh, is this the same gardener? Been a while since the last mayor was arrested, but I like this job. I wouldn't mind working here forever. It ain't been nothing but different since the arrest. I've kept on working. This mansion's currently under the purview of the Royal Army. Scheduled to be used as City Hall once the next mayor is elected. Hey, it's that thing we rescued. Sapphirl Glim, priceless orbital given to the Dalmore family in honor of their dedication to the city of Ruan. Candelabrum is currently under the watchful eye of the Royal Army. Please don't get too close, it's a very expensive object. We did save it. But now the Royal Army's running the mansion. The interim, we servants are being employed as the same as before. I'm glad the army people are so nice. Mayor Dalmore may have done terrible things, but me and the butler Dario have served the Dalmore family for most of our lives. It's a bit painful to know the family lines come to an end. Hey, the passage is open. That's funny. Everything's just carrying on as normal while the army's managing the place, but what to do later? I wonder if the servants are all gonna end up fired. That is kind of frustrating. Alright, I want to check out there in a bit, but I'll check out this room first. Nope, nothing. Let's go down the secret passageway. God, it's so funny to be back here. There's a control device for the drawbridge. And the boat's here as last time. That's fun. Any fishing out here, out of curiosity? Nope. Alright. Now, to go to the house that's next to the mayor house, which I probably walked right past now that I think about it. Ah, here it is. Is this the Beldan dude's home? Just to the right of the mayor's mansion? Looks like the place. Oh, welcome. I'm sorry, but my husband isn't home at the moment. He's busy at the hotel. I would ask you go to see him there. Huh? We're not actually here to see your husband, ma'am. We were hoping we could speak with Beldan. Oh, goodness, you're here for Beldan? I'm sorry, I thought you were here on election business. Election? Wait, ma'am, is your husband? Yes, my husband's Norman, one of the mayor candidates. He's using the top floor of the hotel as his election headquarters, you see. His supporters are doing whatever it is people working for an election do up there. Okay, I see. So, we're from the Bracers Guild, actually. We kind of wanted to ask your son some questions, if that's okay. The Bracers Guild? Oh no, has Beldan done something wrong? No, ma'am, nothing like that. We believe he may have witnessed something strange, though. We'd like to ask him some questions, if you'll let us. Something strange? Why didn't he tell you about what he saw, ma'am? I'm afraid not. I'm happy to have him home for the first time in ages, but he's barely spoken to me since he got back. And my husband's time's so dominated by the election that he won't even talk to his son. I see. Do you mind if we talk to Beldan, ma'am? If he's got problems, we can at least talk to him about them. That sounds like a great idea. Please, go ahead. Beldan's room is on the second floor. Alright. Let's go talk to his little... He really stopped playing with me. Even though he's home for the first time in ages. Alright, let's go talk to Beldan. Excuse me, can we talk to you for a sec? What the heck am I doing? I'm running back home just 'cause Dad ain't here. I'm pathetic. Hey, look at people when they're talking to you. Huh? Ah! Who are you guys? Come on, Beldan. Don't tell me you don't know my reputation, at least. What? Agat? What are you doing in my house? I have some questions for you. Your old lady let us in. Got some time? I guess? What do you want to ask? Well, we heard you saw a white shadow recently. We were wondering if you'd mind telling us about it. Oh, that. I'd rather not talk about it, to be honest. Anytime I remember too much about it, I just get scared all over again. Ooh, that sounds like mind manipulation, but instead of just like getting foggy, now it's like a fear response. The heck is this? You're a raven. Man up, talk already. I'll talk. Heck yeah, stop scaring the poor kid. He doesn't need to wet himself. He's talking, right? Come on, details, make with him. Okay. I was living in the warehouse where the crew hangs out until about a week ago. I usually only come back here for food, see? I slept over there, you know, so I could chill with my bros. You've gotta be kidding. How in the name of the goddess could you not want to live in a big comfy house like this? Although, didn't you used to live like that too, Agat? Don't change the subject. So, you were with the crew, what happened? Like I said, it was a week ago. The crew's all boozed up and asleep. I woke up for some reason. Thought I'd go outside, feel the night air, you know, then I saw it. You mean, the white shadow? Yeah, a white shadow floating up in the air. It was in some kind of old-fashioned getup, cape and all. And it was dancing in the air. That's rather specific. Sure you weren't just drunk, tired, and seeing things? Nah, no way. It scared me right out of being drunk. I was too tired to scream, but couldn't even do that. And after the few things flew off northeast, I ran to my warehouse yelling and woke everyone up. Northeast, huh? Northeast does sound like it would come, like that's kind of pointing in the direction of the school. That just got me punched from Rocco, though. Okay, I see. So when did this happen? Do you remember? I guess around 2 in the morning? And I remember the whole thing. I came home and tried to forget all that. Now I get why you ran home. You just didn't want to sleep in some place where you'd seen something scary. Pfft, you're a failure of a punk, you know that? You'd be better off just quitting the raves and staying home. Yeah, I know I'm not cut out for it. But, well, I just can't face my dad. He's busy with the election, not coming home much, and that's why I came back. But once the election's over, I'll have to face him one way or another. And if he manages to win, my life will get even more restrictive. So basically, you're just running away from something you don't like. Well, yeah, you darn well know it too. The answer genius is to find your own answer and stop relying on other people. I'll tell your old lady the same thing. Agat. We're done here. Estelle, let's go. Right. Beldan, thanks for talking to us. Yeah. Poor guy. I feel bad. But, oh well. It would be nice if my husband and son had a chance to talk to each other, but he's been so busy with the election going on now, he can't even talk in a few minutes to come back home. Speaking of that, we should go talk to his dad real quick before we head out of town. So, how's your son? Same as always. I don't know what he's so afraid of, but he's locked himself in his room. I see. Sorry to hear that. My complaining won't change anything. Ultimately, it's my son's problem to deal with. Let us return to talking about work. Ah, yes. Incidentally, we've decided on a site for the speech. Yes, we were thinking of the Langling Bridge as our first candidate. It's a heavily trafficked location, so I'm sure we'll get a fair number of listeners. Alright, so they're just running their campaign. They're being very thoughtful about it. Alright. Very nice. There's that fishing spot, which I'm probably going to run to real fast, but I wanted to see out here. Oh, let's go talk to that guy. He looks familiar. Now, who are you again? It's been a while, young lady. Oh, how have you been? You remember us, right? You lent us your boat when we were going after Clem. You saved our butts, sir. Thanks again. Nah, there was no skin off my back. No, come to ride again. Wish we could, but we're here on duty. Thankfully not as urgent as last time.
Oh, is that right? Take it easy then. We're in the middle of an election, so there aren't too many customers right now. Think you could take things easy this time?
Will do, sir. Okay. And no fishing spot, so I wonder if we will use his services again. It does sound like he might be available. Alright, let's get some fishing done. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. A great black fish. We already had one of those. Do one more. Or two more. Ooh, gold angelfish. Yeah, pretty. Hey, so far so good. Casago and juicy bone. So, I could use that fish as well. But let's use that fish as bait. All right, and okay. Ooh, a Claudine. That's a big one too. Whoa, 80 times 7. That's awesome. That was good. Okay. Now that that's done, I feel like we've done everything we need to in town. Oh, let's head south, out of town, and start. Probably, well, actually, let's check the bracers board just in case, and then we're gonna head south and go to the Sapphirl Tower. Okay, nothing new. All right. Sapphirl Tower, here we come. I gotta be careful though. I keep wanting to just run, but like, there could be new chests. I need to be careful and not miss anything. Like that. Terra Bomb. You've seen a lot of empty chests in your day, but you really gotta say, this one's the finest. Alright, to the tower. Sapphirl Tower, oh boy. Here we go again. Man, the music's really lovely. EP, cut 1. Empty as your bottom is dry. Wait, what did I say? Let me try. Empty as your bottom is dry. Okay. That's a saying. I've never heard that one before. Alright. I think we are ready. I'm just gonna save real quick in case I get caught up in something real sketchy. Here we go. This wasn't the worst tower. It was not fun, though. Oh, that looks nasty. Terra Bomb. Treasure chest is on strike until further notice. EP charge. You imagine his chest as it once was, brimming with treasure, full of delight. You can hardly bear to look at it now. They got really flowery in this time. Purging Balm. You begin to suspect the treasure chest is a portal to the meat dimension. What? What is this? What? Ah! Holy crap! Did it gun for me, or was that just like a sporadic movement to like really mess with you as a player? That felt personal. Ah! Fetch me! Whoa! What the heck? Why are they sparkling palms here? Is that what? And like, what is this? What is this thing? Seahorse demon, a stone monster that blows sporadic bubbles, weak to get anything besides water, and super weak to fire. Okay, that thing's down. Okay. They're gone. Okay, so are all golden seahorses gonna be surrounded by golden palms, or is that a super rare encounter? Shrimplet. Oh, it's a bait. Inside the chest is carved, Oliver is handsome. You briefly wonder how if he put that there himself. He would. He absolutely would. Okay. So that's something I'd love to know. Like, was that like a rare encounter, or should I try and attack every golden seahorse I see? Because I thought there was another one in here. You know what? Tell you what, I might experiment. Yeah, there's multiple of these things. Oh, fetch me. All right, that was just a rare encounter. Darn it, if I had known. I wish I had a haze so they wouldn't charge me like that. All right, so I'm gonna save because this is the boss, like most likely. Yeah. Oh, it's one of these stupid things. All three of them. Okay. So these are monsters lurking in treasure chests. Use water-based attacks. Arts explodes when defeated. Weak to fire. Okay. And then these mint palms that are just. They can steal EP and use arts. That's just great. Oh my gosh. Oh, Estelle. Oh. Dang it, this is gonna suck.
I'm sorry.
Dang, man, this is tough. I wonder if I can even do this.
You will pay for this.
Glad I saved though, cause oh, fetch me. The game crashed. Okay. I've had a thought. Maybe, oh. Dang it. Maybe what we do instead is I come back when I have another party member and do that fight. Because I'm not sure I can do that with just these two as they are. But I think I can at least get the picture at the top of the tower. Ah, that's a dead end too. I didn't even realize. No, 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 no. So yeah, I want to try getting to the top of the tower, getting the picture so we can turn in the quest, and then we just come back when we have another party member. And that way we can, you know, clear out the rest of the building. Because we have another boss chest right there. Perilous meatballs. Oh, peerless? Found a scrap of paper with the peerless meatball recipe on it. Nice. Chest is empty. You vaguely remember digging through it and pillaging everything it had. You can't remember when. Alright, so yeah, there's definitely boss chests here. I think I need at least one other person on the team. Just based on how that fight went and how quickly I was just completely overwhelmed. So no shame in waiting and coming back later when I have a full team. But I do think I can, oh no. Alright, let me just save and see, because sometimes you, like at least in the first game, they weren't always bosses. Yeah, Janice Blouse. You approach, the chest bursts open on its own. Unfortunately, there's nothing inside. Alright, so that was something. So let's go ahead and get that on, because I'm guessing if it's a blouse, only Estelle could wear it. Phew, but look at those stats, man. Look at those stats. Like, let me see. Yeah, he can't. Figures. Okay. So that's good. That's a great find right there. So let's see if I can figure out how to get up to the top floor without any other issues. Again, it's probably a boss chest, but we'll see. Pearl earring. Inside the chest is the key to its heart. Alright, so what's a pearl earring get me? Pearl earring prevents seal. Very nice. Maybe we'll, oh, I didn't realize I didn't give you anything. Yeah. Alright, another chest that's probably a boss. Ebony staff. Yes! You obtained a sword of the ancients, God Kings. Just kidding, it's empty. That'd be pretty sweet. One of these days, it's actually gonna have another item in it. So break rod, ebony staff. Ooh, beautiful. Yes, yes. Very nice. I'm glad I'm checking all the chests, even though like I'm anticipating a fight. That probably is the roof. Here's the fountain with the water. Whew. Now this one, I've been calling it, but I'm guessing this one is absolutely a fight. Clog boots. I'm wrong again. Well, it's been swell. See you again, New Game Plus. Ah, yes. We made it to the top. We only died once. Wow. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, that's definitely something. And it looks like it has a slot of some kind for maybe the black orbment stuff. It really is active. Just like we heard. Doesn't seem all that dangerous, but let's take that picture and get this over with. I'd prefer not to stick around here. Right. Okay, where should I shoot from? Take a picture, use an orbital camera. Move to where you wish to take the picture from and select the orbital camera from the items in the camp. I mean, said nothing treat-wise, so maybe just right here? I wonder if the type of picture matters. I don't think I'll be able to know if it is or not. Oh, I also should fix this real quick. How about right there? It's still too close, huh? That seems okay, I guess. Okay, so like, so I could take it anywhere. Ah, fetch, I wonder. Like, he just said he wants a straight-on shot. Like, nothing fancy, no angles, so I think this is it. Like, I'm just gonna take it here. Alright, I made up my mind. I'll take it. Okay. He said he didn't want any flashy angles or anything, so all done. Alright, let's head back to town then. Ain't no point sticking around this old wreck. You're going back already? Yeah, that was the plan. There's a problem, Estelle? Not really a problem. I guess it's just we came all this way, so heading straight back would be a waste, don't you think? Got an itch to explore the tower? Ah, screw it. You want to poke around? I'm in. We've already explored it. I want to come back to the tower later when I have another party member, so let's head back. No, we shouldn't. Setting up this job comes first, sadly. Right, that's how it works. Let's go back to town. Let's go. Oh, nice. It just shortcuts us here. Definitely didn't have to, and I know there's more to explore, but I have to go back anyway. Might as well just give the guy his stuff right away. And we'll check back at the guild, make sure there's nothing else, and then we're probably gonna wrap up for today, if I'm honest. Hey guys, welcome back. Did you take the photo? Sure did. But first, let me return your camera. Orbital camera. Thanks. And now, it's off we go. What? Where are we going? The orbital factory, of course. We gotta develop the photographed quartz if we want to see the picture. True. I'm right behind you. Ooh, all done here. Yeah, thanks. Now then, how'd the photo turn out? It's okay. Aw, darn it. This one's plenty good enough to use as a research material. Would you like to take a look? Yeah, absolutely. Ah, thank God, yes. It's a lot nicer than I thought it would be. Yes, it's enough to satisfy me. That finishes the job then. Right. Thank you all so much for what you've done. Alright, so I'm guessing I could have got more points if I maybe backed up a bit and got the whole thing, so I probably was still too close. I could reload. I think I saved not too far before that. Climbing all the way up the tower must have been exhausting. Well, it was kind of rough, but it's all part of the job. Don't worry about it. Thanks. Hearing you say that makes me feel better. Oh, right. It's not much, but please take this. Moon glasses. It's a piece of equipment I picked up with the research funds for this expedition. I'm sure it'll be useful if you have ventured into dangerous places. Ha! Thanks! Since you're offering, we'll accept. Thanks, appreciate it. No, it's not all that much. Anyway, if you pardon me, thanks again for your work. Good luck with your investigation. Kind of curious too, honestly. It's gonna be quite the piece of homework, certainly. Well, I'll do my best to live up to your expectations. Well, see you guys later. Yeah, later. Alright, I think I might save scum that, because that I kind of know. I want to save, and we're going to try that again, because I'm curious. Alright, let's see if I did it. I took it from that side angle. Let's see if it's any different. I don't feel like the choices were that great. Kind of looked like I had 3 spots where it would let me take the picture. Alright, yeah, thanks. Let's see how the photo turn out. It's okay. It can use as material more or less. Okay. If possible, so it would have been preferred to start from straight on. Okay. So yeah, I think I did the right thing. I think I did it right the first time. It just seems like it might not have been the best. Unless, oh, what if? Oh, interesting. Are you saying like a person, like what if we had like Dorothy with us? If we had Dorothy with us, maybe she could teach you how to do the picture right. Huh. I wonder if that's part of it. I might keep that save and just see. Because part of me is curious, like maybe there's like I run into a Dorothy and she can take her with us somehow and then have her there to help us take the picture. Because that would be interesting. Well, so far so good. Let's see what those moon glasses are. So moon glasses prevents poison and blind. Glasses from a central factory that puts utterly mysterious reasons for some utterly mysterious reason also block poison. So it's like a level up of the night goggles. But yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. So in fact, I probably should put those on now, because then I have protection from poison, which is what I needed, and I get protection from blind. All right, Sapphirl Tower photo. I got 2,000 and gained a BP. G class still. Good work. So you just safely reach your goal. If you have any jobs completed, come back and report them to me. Alright. Oh, I forgot to check for this guy. Second floor, the White Magnolia. Oh, is the White Magnolia in that small town? That actually would make sense. Because I don't think the White Magnolia is here in town. Alright. Well, my guess is that there is a little trick to getting a proper picture. Because he definitely made it sound like it wasn't like a perfect picture, but it was workable. Like I said, I'm going to keep that save. To make sure that there's nothing else that I can do, like just in case, but it depends. Honestly, I might not be that bothered by it if I make a lot of advancement between now and then, but it might be good to know whether or not that was the case, because something's telling me that there's something more I could do, but I'm pretty sure I can only take pictures from 3 spots. One was directly on, one on either side, and I feel like I got like the most direct on picture I could, so, I mean, I think it's the best I could do, but it's not great, but oh well. We'll get to that when we get to it, but we're going to go ahead and end it here for today. We've got a lot of stuff going on. I did my gambling. I was able to talk to a lot of people. Like I said, a bit of a slower episode, but now we're kind of really sinking our teeth in, so now we can head south again. We're going to go back to the wall, go get the quote from the guy at the wall, and then head off north. Going to go check out the lighthouse. We're gonna go get the guy who wants us to get some freaky mushrooms and go talk to the orphanage, and then try and get the other side quests done before I go turn in the rest of like the conversations I have with about the ghost stuff. So I think next episode will be a lot more like ambitious. We'll get a lot more done. So hopefully you're looking forward to that. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel and for frankly just being around for all of it. I hope you enjoy this journey, especially when we have these slower episodes. I know they might not be as exciting, but I think it's all part of that space, and you know, like it's part of the journey getting there. So even though it might not be the most captivating, it's just nice having you aboard. So thank you so much, especially to the patrons and members who continue to make it possible for me to make more content more often, because it's what gives me the capability to make this a dream reality. So I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And until next video, watching me, you'll see me next. I'll see you there.